Why do intelligent people do stupid things? The secret code of your brain. Don't take this lightly. Online sources claim his IQ is 257. Vitalik Buterin, who created Ethereum, the second largest crypto network, at just 19, is called the world's youngest crypto billionaire, a visionary who redefined blockchain's future. Yet, among people, he seems awkward, but he's not alone. Look at Elon Musk, live updating his software, mid-event, or Mark Zuckerberg, often called a robot. You've likely noticed it too. The most intelligent people are often socially weird. This is no coincidence. It's nature's secret code in your brain's wiring. Here's the dangerous part. Intelligence is not a gift. It's a double-edged sword, a loaded gun pointed at yourself. History shows this repeatedly. Case 1. Steve Jobs, the artistic genius behind Apple, chose acupuncture and fruit diets for his cancer, ignoring doctors. By the time he accepted conventional treatment, it was too late. A genius died full of regret. Case 2. Jack Parsons, NASA's brilliant rocket scientist, foundational to the Jet Propulsion Lab, was secretly a practitioner of occult rituals. One night, an explosion in his home lab ended it all. Did a high-IQ, pattern-obsessed brain see connections that weren't there? These weren't stupid people. They had a blind spot, and so do you. What you know about intelligence is dangerously incomplete. Nature gave each brain unique strengths, but with a unique blind spot. This isn't philosophy, it's hardcore neurobiology. To understand, we must go back to million years. Our ancestors lived in constant fear, the ultimate pressure cooker. Fear forced the human brain to specialize in 4 survival strategies, creating 4 cognitive types. The technical brain, the alert observer, sees footprints equals danger, a sharp object equals weapon. This brain excels in logic, patterns, and technical details. The future Newtons, Teslas, and Riemannians. The social brain, the ally maker, reads faces, feels emotions, builds alliances with future politicians, actors, and leaders. The explorer brain, the novelty chaser, crosses fear to find new paths, takes risks for food and safety, often gets lost, but their wandering saves the tribe. The future adventurers and entrepreneurs, the stabilizer brain, the glue, values duty and discipline, keeps the fire burning, weapons sharp, and food coming. The future administrators, disciplined athletes, and reliable operators. Nature didn't package all traits together. It created cognitive trade-offs. More of one trait means less of another. This is brain blind spot number 1. Technical versus social. A brain strong in logical reasoning is often naturally weaker in social intuition and vice versa. We call this the systemizing brain versus the mentalizing brain. Explorer versus stabilizer. A dopamine-driven explorer craves novelty and risk. A serotonin-driven stabilizer craves routine and security. ADHD sits on the extreme end of the explorer spectrum. These 4 traits form a cognitive gradient. Every brain, yours, mine, Musk's, Jobs, is a unique mix of these 4 dimensions. This variation is neurodivergence, a design for survival, not a defect. Yet, society often treats neurodivergence as a disability. The brain that doesn't fit the current system is called stupid or weird. Dyslexia is called a learning disability. Yet over 35% of top company CEOs have it. They can run empires but struggle to read in school. Autism is a spectrum. Its high-functioning end includes minds like Musk, Gates, and Zuckerberg. Their environment just can't be against their wiring. Remember Einstein's quote, "If you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing it is stupid." Why did nature choose specialization over generalization? 2 reasons. Energy. The brain is 2% of body mass but uses 20% of its energy. It can only master one area. Cooperation. A tribe of only explorers would get lost. Only stabilizers would freeze. Neurodivergence made teamwork possible. This is why the best business partnerships often pair a technical founder like Steve Wozniak with a social marketing founder like Steve Jobs. So, who are you? Technical or social brain? Explorer or stabilizer? This is your most important enlightenment. A few years ago, I discovered my wiring aligns with Asperger's syndrome, a high systemizing score. Suddenly my whole life made sense. Why a commerce student makes science videos. Why I dive obsessively into logic. My disorder became my career advantage. But my social skills, I had to develop those over time. Vitalik Buterin falls heavily on the technical side, creating Ethereum at 19. That intense focus often compromises social aptitude. Musk has accepted he has Asperger's Riemannian, saw mathematical patterns intuitively but was alone in life. Newton and Tesla were pattern-obsessed and solitary. On the other end, see Shah Rukh Khan's charismatic reply to a tobacco ad controversy. Was it strictly logical? Not entirely. But his confidence overpowers logic because evolution has wired us to trust confidence. Politicians are socially intelligent, which is why they win votes. The paradox. Socially intelligent people can appear more capable than they are, while technical pattern hunters can appear less capable. It's a cognitive illusion. A final warning. If you think your intelligence alone leads to success, you are dangerously wrong. Intelligence is just a magnifier. Upstream is an invisible control button that decides whether you use your intellect to conquer the world or destroy yourself. Steve Jobs' one blind spot let cancer take hold. NASA's chief engineer's one blind spot led to his demise. In the next video, I'll reveal that single, upstream concept known to very few that controls everything. Success, happiness, money, peace is the master button your intelligence serves. Until then, let's decode your brain's base wiring. Here's a simple two-step process. Take a basic screening test. I've created a tool with scientific-grade questions to understand your thinking style alignment. Or answer honestly, seize what you are naturally, not what you aspire to be. Take it thrice at different times to reduce bias. Take a detailed test. If your first test suggests high neurodivergence like ADHD, autism, dyslexia, take a second, more precise test based on established psychological models. Links will be provided. These two steps will help you understand 60 to 70% of your cognitive type. For 100% confirmation, you can seek a professional clinical assessment. Knowing your type will let you make life decisions 10x better. Remember, intelligence isn't objective, it's environmental. Exam papers and IQ tests aren't its judges, nature and reality are. But your intelligence is a slave to one control button. Stay tuned for that revolution. If this perspective resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. Your engagement encourages more deep dives like this. Thank you for listening. Until next time.